Swadika, welcome to Buddhism Today, where the world discovers Thai way of Buddhism. There is an old story in Buddhism about the Raven couple and the birth of 5 Bodhisattva. How is this relevant to Buddhism? We have asked a monk to tell us the story.
There is a very delightful story amongst Thai people about the belief in the 5 Buddhas. The story begins with the story of an albino crow who lays 5 eggs. And this albino crow is, due to her motherly instinct, loves these eggs very much. She tends daily. But unfortunately, there was a storm, and the storm blew the tree over that had the nest with the 5 eggs in it. So the 5 eggs dropped down into the water, and they were carried off by the currents in the stream. And later, the 5 different animals came to take care of the eggs. So it turned out that the individuals who were in the eggs were 5 isis, 5 ascetics or 5 hermits. And they grew up and practiced different asceticisms for the attainment of Buddhahood. Later, the Indra came to, or Brahma came to these isis, and the isis were very concerned about their mother, so he instructed them to make a wick in the shape of a crow claw, and that they should light in memory of their mother to show gratefulness to their mother. Now this is just a story. It's a folk tale to explain some details which are very difficult to understand, explain them in a way that makes them very easy to understand. Now this story does not appear in the Tipitaka, which is considered to be the authority of Theravada Buddhism. In the Theravada text, we see, in regards to the 5 Buddhas, we see the Buddha explaining to Venerable Sariputta that about different cycles and eons of time. In Pali, this is known as kalpa or kappa. Kalpa is a very, very long period of time. And according to the Buddha, there are different periods that will have only 1 Buddha in the whole entire kalpa. And the second type is with 2 Buddhas and 3 Buddhas and so on. In this present age, we are in the period of 5 Buddhas. At the present time, we're in the Patara Kalpa, which means that there will be 5 Buddhas. In the past, there have already appeared 4. They are Kakusanta, Konakamana, Kassapa, and the historical Buddha, Gotama, and the future Buddha, which is Sri Aryameteya. So in Thai imagery, we sometimes see posters of these 5 Buddhas, 2 on either side and 1 at the top, which is actually dressed in layman's clothes. This exemplifies the 5 Buddhas of this particular eon, this Patarakapa, and represents the future Buddha, or Sri Aryameteya. Now these Buddhas, during the past, they have practiced the perfections or the requisite behaviors that lead them to Buddhahood. So Sri Aryameteya is at this moment in a heavenly realm and will await a future appearance as the last Buddha of this present kalpa.